Hey, it's James from All Hail Internal Combustion. Long time no see. We ain't made a full video in a while because, quite frankly, I got burned out. And just started popping shorts up and everything else. And winter really sucks. And I'm moody about winter, so no long videos.
And YouTube algorithms, I think, are messing with us.
Yeah, and like it's hard to even get noticed on YouTube half the time. So we just kind of pulled back a little bit. We're maintaining enough to stay in the game, but we ain't pushing too hard, probably until springtime comes. But what did happen was Harbor Freight had their 30% off any item, $20 and under if you were an Inside Track Club member. And we are members of the Inside Track Club because we're always there shopping. So we decided to go pick some stuff up.
Frequent toolbox buyers, too.
The main thing I wanted to get was these adjustable slip joint pliers. A friend of ours has a pair of these, and these things are like lethal, and you got all kinds of leverage. And
His are like 20 years old, but the concept is still the same.
yeah, and he's got the better brand. But they open pretty wide. They got sharp teeth on them.
Icons aren't bad, though,
and they're quick adjust. So you can go ahead and set that wherever you want to, and you ain't got to fiddle around all day with lines. But those were $20, and after the 30% off thing, we paid $14 for them. Can't beat that. Sale ends today. I'll probably put the video up today, so that way maybe you guys can still make it to Harbor Freight. We've been looking for our oil filter wrenches and can't find it. These are $5. We bought them. The engine brush kits. We like to keep these around, and we were talking in the store, oh, should we go ahead and buy another one? And I was like, well, we still got some of them hanging at home, but the only ones we got at home are the nylon ones because we destroyed the steel and the brass a long time ago.
Great for cleaning oil passages.
Yeah, these things, like, they have a lot of use, so you're totally out of the camera there, Skippy. Set it down. There we go. So, we picked up a set of these. What were these, like $9 or something?
Yeah, they're not bad. And this thing is kind of useless, I guess. We usually just put it on a drill.
Yeah, that's why we tear them up so bad.
Although this extension thing, I don't remember getting that last time, but I'm sure it was there.
Yeah, so we went ahead and we picked that up because we always need it. Another thing we picked up, like we're running out of 1/4-inch extensions for some reason. Like I don't use 1/4-inch all the time, but you know, when I do, I need it. And there was probably a joke in there I was going to make, but I totally lost my train of thought. But these were what, $10?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was $10. They're all wobbles. I used to not trust wobbles because I used to use the cheap ones, and they would always crack right where the wobble was cut into the main part of the extension. But we'll go ahead and give these a try. They got a lifetime warranty on them. I break one, I'll take it back. We all know the story about that. But that was a pretty good deal.
Sometimes you need a wobble, though.
And we also picked up a couple blow chucks. I personally like this kind. It's nice for cleaning up larger areas. You just turn it on to what you need, and you go ahead and let it do its thing. And they're nice and small and pocket-sized. I think these were like $1.39 a piece, so I wasn't worried about the sale with these. But I wanted some, and we bought one at Carlisle, but our goofy ass, we went and bought the one up here that was like a 1/2 inch for a really big air hose. That did not work well for us. And the final thing we picked up at Harbor Freight was some crappy old straps. These are the cam types. What we want to do is we want to run one end to a hook up in the ceiling and have the other end just dangling off to the side for when we bring a car in here. Most of these cars we work on now have prop rods. And the prop rod, it seems the engineers found a way to put it in your way, no matter what you're doing. And I'm pretty sure sometimes in the middle of the night, the prop rod will teleport to a different location because they know you got to work over there the next day. So we got these
for lighting under the hood. It helps to have the hood all the way up and get lots of light under there.
Yeah, so we've been pretty much putting our hoods like straight up and down and using a ratchet strap, but this will be a lot quicker and a lot easier. And hopefully with it being orange, I won't match my face in too bad with it. So that's another thing we picked up. And I went shopping on Amazon. Because I got to be shopping on Amazon because I'm just that kind of a person. We bought these Titan carbide scrapers. And I've used razor blades and everything else all my life. And I figured, you know, let's finally get some scrapers and see how they work out. What I was kind of surprised, though, is that they got like a block of high carbon steel brazed onto the end of it. I mean, it's a nice finish and it's a nice fit and everything else, but I guess I'm going to have to use these a couple times to kind of get the hang of it. But this particular set, the 17011 is 1.25 inches width, and the 17010 is a 5/8 inch width. So I just went ahead and picked these up because we're always needing scrapers of one sort or another, and we all know that razor blades can dig in and tear into stuff, and using a putty knife isn't always good because they're kind of wavy gravy and never really clean everything up.
I would never suggest using a putty knife. Oh my God.
Yo, man, I left a putty knife inside the lifter valley in my El Camino, and it was in there for 2 years when I was young, and when I got it out, it was perfectly in good shape, and it was freshly oiled.
See, that's why you shouldn't use putty knives.
I love putty knives. But the new ones ain't no good. The old putty knives you used to get, like the Red Devils, they were great, but the new ones are now.
Dude, Harbor Freight, fix how you sell these. This is super annoying when you buy sockets and they snap off in there. Really, really annoying.
Well, you're going to get a drill and a screw and go in there and put the screw in it. But, yeah, that's pretty much our shopping trip. All we're really working on right now is we got the, that good old black Honda Prelude back. Because, he bottomed it out and tore the exhaust all off of it, so we kind of had to fix that and put a new flex pipe into it. Currently, it's having the up and down idle problems that Hondas are oh so notorious for back in the day, because usually everybody just goes and says, hey, let me replace the idle air control valve, and that's not always it. On this particular car, it was high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low for a long time, till well past the car warmed up. We checked the antifreeze in it, and it was low on antifreeze. That made it idle high low for a good 5 minutes until it warmed up. So that fixed part of the problem. Another problem we found out was that he took the air filter off of it and he was just running an open tube to the intake. These things do not like excessive air. And plus, I don't know why you would take your air filter off. I mean, if you got your car parked at your house and Mr. Squirrel decides to go up in there and you start the engine and kill him, then you got Mr. Squirrel stuck in there. Or Mr. Mouse. Or a leaf or a rag or something else. Like, if you're going to take it all the way off, at least put a screen over it, but like filter your air, because everything that goes in through these intakes ends up in your valves. It ends up on top of your pistons. If you get the wrong thing in there, you could end up jamming a valve open, burning a valve seat. You get a little bolt or something that goes up in there, you can end up fragging a piston. But we're finally getting the bugs worked out of this. Like I said, the exhaust is all fixed. Now we're dealing with this idle control issue. Now we can get that out of here. We had our old Ford Escape here that got sold to my daughter-in-law's brother. He ran that bad boy low on oil a couple times, pretty much fragged it. And we had super low compression on it. I cleaned the mass airflow sensor, got it running again, gave it back to him, told him, you know, you can either sell it or you can junk it. And that's the point he's at now. Honestly, we're kind of planning on moving pretty soon, because James Jr. is looking for a house for the family, and we're looking to be getting out of here. So we're just trying to wrap some of our projects up and throw some stuff away and do a really good house cleaning and evaluate what we got and what we're going to keep and what we're going to throw away, and that's kind of the mode we're all in right now. But we'll be putting up some more videos pretty soon. Most of them will be shorts. But thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe. Hope y'all are enjoying the new year. Hope you had a good holiday. Valentine's Day's coming up, so, you know, whatever. More holidays, more holidays. And that is going to be about it. We're going to get back on the Ford pretty soon, put the pistons in that. You know how it goes. But today we're cleaning up and seeing what we could do out here. All hail internal combustion. Thanks for subscribing to all of our subscribers so far. And we will see you on the next one.